If there's one thing that I can't get past, it's when a video game becomes a little too big for its own ambition. You see, hype. Hype is something that occurs when you have a game like Duke Nukem Forever taking as many years as it does to come out. Hype is what happens when you have a game like Watch Dogs touting itself to be the next big next-gen experience. And hype is what happens when you've got a game like Destiny being announced and it turns out to be... Go on. You're interrupting my video. Go on. A hype is what happens when you have a game like Destiny saying it's going to be the next big RPG MMO experience, and yet it doesn't deliver on either of those aspects. Hell, it doesn't even really deliver on being an FPS. This video is going to be very negative. If you like Destiny, then don't watch this. I'm telling you right now, nothing that is in this video is probably going to change your mind. If you already wasted your money on this game, then you're probably going to find any kind of justification that you can to say that it's good. Because that's what happens. When you spend your money on something, you have to find a reason to like it. We all do it. If you don't watch this video, then you're not going to miss out on anything if you already have Destiny. If you haven't bought Destiny yet, or you're one of these people that dislikes Destiny, watch the video. You'll probably agree with me quite a bit. If you're one of these people who regrets Destiny, watch the video. Maybe you'll realize exactly where you went wrong. When Destiny was announced, I looked forward to it. I'm a big fan of the Halo series now. I wasn't always. It's been bumpy. Hell, even while making the channel and everything, I was a bit iffy on Halo, but now I like them. I like Bungie. I like what they used to produce. But while the game was coming out, I was excited because to me it was their first big game that wasn't Halo in so many years. Not only that, but I could get it on a Sony console. Are you kidding me? And it just looked like a lot of fun. And while I was waiting, the beta came out, and my friend Kevin gave me one of the beta access codes, and he and I played it. And it was a very enjoyable experience. It was fun, it was action-packed, and I had a lot of great memories from that beta playing with him. However, as it became closer and closer to the launch date, things became very apparent about this game. We learned that the beta had essentially been one-fifth or one-fourth of the entire experience. And that's a fact. You've only got like a handful of planets and a moon out of what was supposed to be the entire galaxy. I don't know. It's not even Mass Effect 1 levels of variety with the levels here, and that's pathetic. Mass Effect 1 is not as big a game as Destiny, and even Destiny crumbles under the environmental variety of Mass Effect. It became apparent that there was going to be a lot of grinding, which I don't mind grinding. Grinding is something that I have to do in games. All kinds of RPGs I have to grind in. Hell, in Dark Souls 2 right now, my character's like 180 something, or maybe 190 something, and I'm getting into the higher levels, and it's becoming so difficult to level up. I don't want to go to New Game Plus yet. I've still got quite a bit of DLC to complete. Still got quite a bit of optional bosses to beat. But it's getting to the point where it's so hard to grind for levels. And that's fine and dandy, but when you have a game like Destiny that only has like 20 to 30 actual levels, that's a problem. People shouldn't be grinding to get to level 7. That's stupid. That's ignorant. That's bad game design. People should have fun. People should be able to play through the game, shooting enemies, watching that experience bar go up. Oh, great, I'm already level whatever. I was expecting Destiny to have maybe 99 levels. Maybe that's just too much. Maybe I expect too much of Bungie. Maybe they're not capable of doing 99 levels. They did about 17 different shades of Halo for however many years, but they can't do 99 levels in their big game. And it became painfully obvious that the story just wasn't there. I don't know what happened with this game's story, but it's just not good. A story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. A story has a bit of exposition, it has characterization, and it has a plot. What are you doing in Destiny besides shooting 17 different kinds of aliens? What is the goal? What are you trying to push back the darkness? What is the darkness? Where does it come from? What is the traveler? Where does it come from? How did you die? Where do you come from? What are exos? Where did they come from? What are the awoken? Where did they come from? These questions should not be popping up when you're hours upon hours into a game. And people say, well, they're not going to explain everything within the first hundredth of a second. I don't expect them to explain everything within the first hundredth of a second. But what I do expect is a little bit of information. Okay? Did humans build the exos? How long have the Awoken been involved in a human conflict? Were the Awoken destroyed by the darkness in another galaxy? These are questions that I want answered. These are questions that we need answered. And the simple fact of the matter that Bungie felt that it was appropriate to put more of this information on a grimoire on the internet as opposed to putting it in their actual game is egregious beyond all reproach. I can't believe this shit. I don't understand why it is that they thought it was appropriate to put this information on the internet where you have to leave the game, break your complete and utter immersion, and go to read some fucking text logs on a computer. Okay? Even Final Fantasy 13 thought it was okay to put all that text on the disc. What happened with Destiny? Bungie, what did you do? And I've heard so many people, blame Activision, blame Activision. No. Don't blame Activision. Bungie didn't fucking need Activision. We all already know that Activision can produce nothing but shit. Okay? Activision hasn't been good since like the 2000s. Bungie didn't need Activision. Bungie could have produced this game all on their own and it was sold on their name alone. And that's most of the problem. People bought it because Bungie's name is on it. Bungie did this to themselves. Bungie did this on purpose. Activision didn't do shit because they didn't fucking need Activision. Bungie has been making games since way back in the day. Since before Halo. I've got Oni on the PS2 shelf. I'm not stupid. Bungie didn't need Activision. All they needed to do was produce a game that was fun to play. And on a certain marginal basis, it is fun to play. But after a while, that becomes a grind fest. It becomes tedious, monotonous, and it becomes unenjoyable for those of us that have any amount of fucking reason. Okay? If you've got a coherent thought in your head, you can realize that, hey, I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Same strikes, same raids, same patrols. Same thing over and over again. What the fuck did I pay $60 for? When I buy a game, I want to buy a game that's going to give me story and action. I want to buy a game that gives me environments that are diverse and not just 2 or 3 of them. It doesn't matter how big your hub area is. If I'm going through the same fucking place 14 times, it's boring. And I want to have fun. The factor of fun is sucked completely out of this game because of the simple fact that something was cut. You can go back and watch trailers about Destiny and you can see that there was all kinds of story elements and tidbits. There was all kinds of things. They cut something. They hack jobbed this game. What did they pull out? Is it in DLC? Is it coming out later? What did they yank out of this game besides its fucking soul? It really kills me. Because I was looking forward to this game, and I've become a complete and utter hater of it because of how awful it is. And if you like this game, why do you like this game? Go ahead and comment down in the comment section, and don't say anything ignorant, okay? Because if you spew stupid bullshit, I'm gonna have to respond with you stupid bullshit, okay? Tell me why you like this game. Tell me how it's fun to trek through the same area several times, landing in the same fucking spot several times. Tell me how it's fun doing the same strikes and raids. Tell me how it's fun doing the same patrols. Tell me how it's fun fighting the same 3 or 4 groups of fucking enemies over and over again spread out. You tell me how you find this fun, and I'll tell you why you're ignorant. Because at the end of the day, this is not fun. This is tedious. This is repetitive. This is lazy game design. This is the same game design that was used in Halo. But do you know why it worked in Halo? Let me take you back for a minute. Let's go back to a game like Halo 3. You'd go through the area and be quiet. Nothing much happening. You'd fight a group of enemies. You'd decimate them. You go through another area, it's kind of quiet, some downtime. Fight another group of enemies. You go through the area, no more downtime. Then you fight a big group of enemies. The music score kicks in. You kick their asses. You destroy them. And then you get a cutscene that tells you some of the story. Now, Halo 1, 2, and 3, before 4 came out, used to have a beginning, middle, and end. There was a story there, and it was a coherent story, and it made sense. You were a super soldier fighting back an evil alien organization, and you were trying to stop a geometrical shape from destroying the universe. Okay? And they basically took that same concept with this game. You're a super soldier fighting an evil alien organization, and now there's another geometrical shape, but this time it's good? We don't know. It doesn't tell us a whole lot about the Traveler. The reason this concept worked in Halo was because you went through levels. You went through an environment with strategic placements of enemies and weapons, and it was basically a single player game. But you know, adding in co-op made it more fun. It was basically a single player game. You can play the whole game by yourself, have a ton of fun. Put your buddies in it, have a ton more fun. Bump that up to heroic or legendary, by the way, because if you're a bunch of dudes on easy or normal, it's not fun. But you play through the level, you get a cutscene, you get some story, you get your achievements, or I almost said trophies. You get your achievements, and you play through another level. And you just keep going and going and going and going. It's levels, and they're all different. They're all diverse. They're the same enemies, but you get new ones as you go. You get new encounters. You get new scenarios. The stakes get raised a little bit. Everything seems like it matters. Nothing fucking matters in Destiny. You will go through the same area 14 times, fighting the same 3 or 4 fucking shanks, whatever they're called. You'll fight the same Fallen, you'll fight the same Hive. You fight the same shit over and over and over again. And for what? Try to get that little meter to go up just a little bit higher so you can get a new piece of armor? I'm sorry. I have a poster back here. This right here is Borderlands. Now, if you know me, hello Kiki. If you know me, you know I don't like Borderlands. I'm not a big fan of it. I'd rather play Borderlands than play Destiny. Because at least with Borderlands, I'm fighting in diverse locations, albeit really washed out textures because of that art style. I'm using a plethora of different guns. I mean, have you seen how many guns are in Destiny? It's the same 4 or 5 fucking models, but they've got exotics and different colors to distract you. No. I want an assault rifle, and I want different kinds of assault rifles. I want assault rifles like that piece of crap auto rifle you have. Then I want something like that awesome red Hellgas rifle that you've got. Then I want something that's like maybe the classic Halo rifle. I want you guys to diversify. Give me different weapons, not the same fucking models. At least in Borderlands, I can have fun. Okay? And I hate those games, I really do. Playing them by myself fucking sucks. But when I'm playing with Enoch and Taylor, when I'm playing with Patrick, when I'm playing with different people, it's fun. It's enjoyable. Destiny was not fun. I popped this game in and started playing it, remembering how much fun I had in the beta. And a lot more people seem to be playing the beta than are playing this fucking game. Started playing it. I was alone. Kept being alone. Because of poor game design, I couldn't chat with anybody. When you're in the tower, you can't just message or say anything like, hey, anybody want to come with me on a strike? Anybody want to go with me? Maybe go shoot some aliens? Something? No. Very, very poor chat functions. And I played, and I played, and I played, and I got like maybe 3 or 4 trophies before I found myself hating this fucking game. I said to myself, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I don't want to play this anymore. And so I gave it back to Taylor. He bought it. He spent money on it. Told him not to. It drives me crazy because I feel bad for him. If he has fun with it, that's great. But I can't help but think he would have had more fun with something else. I can't help but think that $60 he spent clouds his judgment of the game's quality. He even agreed with me on many things. I'm not going to argue with him and be hateful about it because, of course, I've got to be friends with the guy. I know him in real life. I can't just be like, fuck you, fucktard, block. He even agreed with me that the story's kind of bad. He didn't say it sucked. I said it sucked. He agreed with me the story doesn't convey as much as it should. That's a problem, Bungie. He agreed with me that there weren't enough different strikes. That's a problem, Bungie. And right now, isn't there like one fucking raid that you can try over and over and over again? Where's the content, Bungie? Oh, fuck, that's right. You guys want us to pay more money for more content. Oh my goodness. And I've seen so many people try to defend this. Well, name me another game that gives you this much content with just $60 investments. Let's see. Just a second, people. Another game that gives you that much content with just a $60 investment. Let's see. I don't think this was $60. I think this was $30. I know this was $60. This was $60. What else? What else? Oh, yeah. What about that one? How about that one? Trying to argue content where there is no content is a fucking ignorant thing to do. Not to mention, I could walk over to this shelf right now and grab about 15 different kinds of RPGs that would smoke Destiny's punk ass. Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii smokes Destiny's punk ass in scope, in characterization, in story, in everything. The only thing that Destiny has even remotely marginally better than Xenoblade is graphics. And at the end of the day, if you're sitting there staring at pretty graphics, you might as well be watching a fucking movie. Are you kidding me, Bungie? You want us to pay more money for more content. I had an argument with somebody on Facebook, which I do often because I love it. I had an argument with somebody on Facebook, and I said, maybe $300 down the fucking line, you'll have half the story and content of Halo Combat Evolved. He hasn't replied yet. This is bad game design. This is bad management of development skills. This is just bad in general. You didn't need Activision. You didn't need to do this. You have fucked your fans, your longtime fans, and new fans. Destiny is a botched project. And people keep saying, but it's got a 10-year plan. Who's going to play the same game for 10 fucking years? I want to know. I want to know how many of you out there would play the same game for 10 fucking years. Legend of Dragoon is my favorite fucking game in the entire world. And I've played it through maybe a max of 10 times. And I've been alive for 24 years. Do the fucking math. You don't play a game for that long. You play it, you beat it, you come back to it later because you miss it. Or you sell it because you're a fucking idiot. I don't like people that just play games and sell them. I like to collect. I like other collectors. But who plays a game for 10 fucking years? And tell me what the fucking PS3 and 360 servers are going to be like in 10 fucking years. Are they even going to still be up in 10 fucking years? Xbox One and PS4 users are fine. They're fine. 10 more years, fine. Do your shit. PS3 and 360, you're fucked. 10 years from now, you're going to have a very expensive drink coaster. Okay? I guarantee that the servers and the internet access is not going to last another 10 years on these consoles. Damn sure ain't. Maybe another 5 if we're lucky. I've got a lot of games I need to download already. Destiny is botched. Destiny is a bust. It is a poor, poor project. And the fact that so many people are defending it shows how ignorant gamers are these days. And it kills me here inside. I don't know what else to say about this game. You wasted your money if you bought this game. You did. Admit it. You wasted your money, and now that you're $60 in the bucket, you have to find a reason to like all the tedious activities you're doing. That's not fun, people. That's called living in denial. Bungie has you in Stockholm Syndrome. Go out, sell that game, and buy something else. I promise you, you'll feel better. Go out and buy Super Smash Brothers. You'll have more fun. Go out and pre-order Bayonetta 2. You'll have more fun. Go out and put your money down on Bloodborne. I guarantee you that game's going to have fuckloads of content and it's going to make Destiny look like shit. And it's PS4 exclusive. Go out and put your money on Sunset Overdrive. Go out and put your money down on Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. Halo Master Chief Collection. I got Anniversary on my mind right now. I kind of want to play some Halo. Destiny made me that offended, I wanted to go back in time and remember when Bungie was good. Sell this game, buy something else. You'll feel better. I guarantee it. I don't have anything else to say. If you enjoyed Destiny, comment down below, I'll reply to you. We'll see if we can have a civilized discussion or if I'll just go, fuck tard, blah. And and if you didn't like this game, comment down below, let me know why you didn't like this game. I want to know all the intricacies, because there's shit I didn't play. Alright, I stopped after 3 or 4 trophies, so you can guess how far I got. But let me know what you thought of this game. Let me know what you think of Bungie, and I will be meeting you guys in the comments section because this is something we really do need to discuss. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. All of you take care, and I'm going to go take a nap. I'm always